We're starting with the breaking story that we brought to you here on India Today just an hour ago. The body of MiG-29K Indian Navy pilot Commander Nishant Singh, who had gone missing after ejecting from his doomed jet over the Arabian Sea on the 26th of November, has finally tragically been located in the Arabian Sea. 11 days after his jet went down and after a Herculean search by very brave search crews of the Indian Navy and some elements from the Indian Air Force as well, by aircraft, helicopter, ship and submarine, as well as diving teams, the mortal remains of brave young Commander Nishant Singh has been located. It brings to an end 11-day anxiety and suspense for the family and could hopefully begin the process of healing and closure for a family that has been on edge. While the trainee pilot on this mission managed to eject and has also sustained many injuries, he's still in hospital. Commander Nishant was untraceable after the accident, and it was only 11 days later today that his body has been located and recovered from the Arabian Sea. I want to go across to India Today's Gaurav Sawant and Abhishek Bhalla for more on this. Abhishek is our defense editor. Abhishek, extremely sad news. Somewhere there was a hope that miracles do happen and that, in some crazy permutation and combination, the pilot would be found alive. But this was the sad inevitability that I think many search crews were also prepared for. And finally, the worst has come true. Commander Nishant's body has been found, Abhishek.
That's right, Shiv. After more than 10 days, there's finally some closure to this. But having said that, there was no dearth of effort put in by the Navy and also, the Air Force in trying to locate the missing pilot's body. In fact, during the press conference earlier this week, even the Navy Chief, Admiral Karambir Singh, had said that, the efforts are still on.
Yes.
And for the last 11 days, these search operations were continuing. But yes, as you said, that this was quite inevitable. But having said that, very, very tragic loss of this young life. And remember this, he had written a letter to his commanding officer, which was an official invite, which is a tradition in the military, his seeking permission for marriage, and that letter had gone viral for his wit and humor. So it clearly shows that the man was not just a brave pilot, but also a witty human being who could see another side of life.
Truly full of life, and this is truly such a sad day, Gaurav. As we pay our tributes to Commander Nishant, his family, our prayers are with them, as well as the squadron. We must also be paying tribute today to the ethic of leaving no man behind. The Indian Navy and Air Force have truly demonstrated that today, Gaurav. They've worked day and night, divers, aircraft, helicopters, ship, submarines, drones. Every kind of thing was put to find Nishant, and it's sad that they finally found his body and not him alive, but this was the true professionalism of the Indian military on display.
It indeed was, Shiv. The fact that the body was located 70 meters, on the Arabian Sea bed, about 30-odd nautical miles off the coast of Goa. The moment the aircraft had to be ditched, the two of them took off. This is a MiG-29K aircraft which took off the INS Vikramaditya, the aircraft carrier, at around 5 p.m. on the 26th of November. This was an evening sortie. They took off a little later. They had to, ditch the aircraft because apparently, there's a board of inquiry. We'll know what exactly happened. Both the pilot and the co-pilot ejected. Debris of the aircraft was found a couple of days ago. But the 14 ships, aircraft, submarines, unmanned aerial vehicles, fast attack craft, surface ships, divers, all assets were deployed. And they kept widening the scope of the search. It's a very scientific process. From the place where the aircraft was ditched or last seen, they keep widening the scope of the search every couple of hours, depending on the waves, ocean currents, seabed, all of that, that process was undertaken. And only today, and just about an hour or so ago, the body was located on the ocean bed or the seabed, Shiv. A DNA test will be carried out to positively ID him. The wreckage, a lot of that has been found, Shiv. Extremely tragic, but one of the hazards of fighter flying out at sea.
Truly is, and as always, our prayers, our thoughts are with the family of Commander Nishant, his wife, his parents, his friends, his unit, and all of those who've spent day and night over the last 10 days looking for him out in the Arabian Sea. Gaurav and Abhishek, thank you very much for joining me on that.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.